Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. Just gonna jump right into it. Don't bother to watch this episode. Unless you're bored or you just want something to have as background noise, don't watch this episode. Um, I was even debating about doing a review on this episode because, well, it didn't lead anywhere. The stories that happens in this episode doesn't really matter. It doesn't really translate moving forward. It's just a bunch of random occurrences that happens, and everything gets tied up into a nice little bow. Um, Only thing I will sit there and say is that there's a point in this episode where Olivia has not enough food and way too many people in this whole house. And one of the people that they have in this house is a pregnant woman. Now, Olivia's sauce is really spicy, and somehow that makes her go into labor. But because Sunny and Sasha were working on a bike because of, I guess the final wishes of Brando for some odd reason, and Britt just happened to be there, she's able to save the day. She comes in there on a motorcycle. And even though you have two other doctors, Austin and TJ, the type of situation that this pregnant woman's in is pretty much a job only for Britt. So she gets there, she saves the day, and I guess they wrap it up with a song. They come up with another excuse for Monica, not while she's not there. And, at this point, I'm just like, y'all need to really deal with this Monica situation. They also need to deal with this George situation, because I'm going to be honest, I know that she's like 7 or 8 or something like that, but they need to deal, like Spinelli and Maxie need to sit there and check this girl on her attitude, because it's getting to a point where it's just unacceptable at this point. Her storyline wraps in a nice little bow too, and Austin's whole favor about asking Mason for help just seems pointless, because the flight is canceled, so Maxie can't get to Spinelli and Georgie, but somehow Spinelli is able to sit there and get to Maxie with Georgie. So in the end, it works out, and Austin's presence is not really needed in this episode. I mean, to be fair, this episode isn't really needed, so there's that. There's stuff with Scotty and Liz, and it's just more about cheering Liz up because of her parents, even though it has more to do with Finn, but whatever. Jordan and Laura's there because they just needed more people to fill out the episode. Oh, Nina's also there too. Anyway, the more of this story, the more of this review is that, well, just don't. More of the story is that just don't bother to watch this episode unless you need background noise or you are really, really, really bored. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.